Hi, and welcome to AMC Banking tutorial videos. Today we're going to see how to register and set up AMC Banking fundamentals in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. The first thing we want to make sure is that AMC Banking Fundamentals extension is installed in your Business Central environment. The AMC Banking Fundamentals extension comes pre-installed in all new Business Central installations. But if you don't find it in your Extensions tab, head over to Microsoft App Stores and do a search for AMC Banking Fundamentals. If the AMC Banking Fundamentals extension is present, the next step is to do a search for AMC Banking Setup. The credentials you enter in this window is what enables you to connect to the AMC servers. The fields are pre-filled with demo credentials. If you want to test out the service before registering, you can leave the demo credentials filled in and skip the registration on our website. Before we head over to the website to register, please copy the number in the license field, as you will need this number in the registration process. Now we need to register the actual license. When on our website, you can access the sign up page by pressing the link in the top. If you haven't done so already, you can sign up by pressing the register button in the top right corner. This page is where you fill in all the information about the license owner and the license admin. Remember to fill in the VAT number correctly, prefixed with your country code. If you cannot find your Microsoft reseller on the list, leave it blank for now and have your reseller get in touch with us, as it's possible to change this field later. Lastly, fill in the CAPTCHA and press register. Once you have registered, you will receive a confirmation email which will need to be approved. Once this is done, you'll be able to log into the license server with the email of your license admin and the password that you set. Even though AMC Banking Fundamentals is free, you'll still need to purchase it to be able to use it. You can do so by navigating to the license menu and pressing the Purchase New Module button. In this window, you'll need to specify that you want AMC Banking for Business Central. Highlight those lines and press Next. The service plan you choose here is what specifies exactly which solution from AMC that you want. AMC Banking Fundamentals correlates to Service Plan 0, and as you can see, the price here also comes out at 0. Of course, if you're looking for more features, such as more supported payment types, improved auto-match, and a lot more, it might make sense to look into the Service Plan 1 or the AMC Banking Plus module. If you're ever in any doubt about which solution to choose, you can always reach out to us. In order to finalize the purchase, you'll need to put in the license number, which we copied earlier from your Business Central. You also need to set up a password to use your module. For security reasons, it might make sense to choose a different password than for the license admin, as not everyone who should have access to this module should have access to the admin section. All AMC Banking customers has one free user who have access to a qualified support system. If you want to add more users, you can do so here, but please notice that it comes with a monthly fee. Finally, look through the summary of your order and make sure that all information is correct. Once you're satisfied, press the Confirm button and your license will be registered. Now we're back at Business Central once again with a finalized registration. Our first order of business is to connect the two systems. To do so, navigate to the AMC Banking Setup page once again. The username and password fields needs to match exactly what we entered in the setup of our module. This means that the username is equal to the license number and the password is of course what we entered in the previous step. After you fill them in, press the Process menu and the Assisted Setup. To carry on, you will need to check the box that you understand and have read the terms of use. Please read all the terms thoroughly before moving on. Once you see the checkmark and setup is done message, it means that your Business Central is now connected to the AMC servers. It has also imported some data exchange definitions and tables which are necessary for the extension to work. Let's head over to the bank account card to see what changes have been made. The first thing you might notice is that the bank statement import format and the payment export format has been set to bank, data, conv, statement, and credit transfers. What this basically means is that every time you want to export a payment file, it will ask us how the file should look to be accepted by your bank. You are also able to import statements, and we will automatically recognize the bank formats and convert it into a file which can be read by Business Central. To make a proper payment file, there's a few fields which are mandatory to populate to have it be accepted by your bank. First of all, we need to know what bank you are using. This can be set in the bank name field. When you press the arrow, you can see all the banks which are supported by our service. If you want to see the supported banks for a different country, change your country region code and we'll show you the available banks in the chosen country. You will need to fill in all the standard bank information from your account, such as account number and branch or sort codes. If you want to make international payments, you should also fill out the IBAN and SWIFT codes in the bottom. The last setup we will do today is set up a preferred payment type on the vendor card. To do so, navigate to the vendor menu and choose a vendor for which you want to set this up. The payment method code tells us how you wish to pay the vendor. In AMC Banking Fundamentals, you have access to two payment types: bank data conversion domestic and bank data conversion international. Having set a standard payment method code on the vendor card means that this field is automatically populated in your payment journal in the future. But of course, you will always be able to change it in your journal if the need arises. Alright, your AMC Banking Fundamentals is all set up now. You are ready to export a payment file or import a statement. Doing one of these actions will add the bank account to your service. The first account added is free of charge and any subsequent accounts is billed. If you found any information confusing, misleading, or have any other questions or tips to this topic, please write to info@amcbanking.com.